Today, I want to share with you a concept about passive income or semi passive income, generating income online. And if you already are pretty good at these things, then maybe this video is not for you. But if you're interested in that and it's something that you've been craving, that you really want to do, then I think you'll be interested in this concept. But before, hello, some beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Diary of a Digital Entrepreneur. And yes, let me share with you this idea. I don't know how old are you. Maybe you're in your 40s, in your 50s, maybe you're in your 30s or in your late 20s. So I want you to close your eyes for a second. Go back to when you were 16 years old or something like that. And I started thinking, what if back then someone had told you about passive income, making money online, and you made the choice to spend a few hours every week reading about it, learning about it, watching videos about it, maybe even asking your parents to buy you a book about making money online, or maybe even a course. I'm not talking about a mega course, but like a $90 course or a $150 course. Maybe you couldn't afford it, your parents couldn't afford that, or we say no, but maybe you decide to work for a few weekends somewhere or for a summer or something and gather the money and bought some course or whatever. Or maybe just a book, $20 book, $15 book. Maybe you consume a lot of videos and start trying things. And then with 17 years old, you try maybe to create your first website. With 18 years old, you try to, publish something online, create a blog or YouTube videos. I don't know. You start doing different things. Imagine that. And then you went to college, 18 years old, and while you were in college, you still try different things to make money online. And you kept learning and learning about passive income and this and that. By the time you were 25, you were really making some money, because maybe by 21, you were making $30 per month, then 23, 100, 25, maybe 500. I don't know. These are just random numbers. Now imagine that. 9 years learning about it, from your 16 years old to 25 or 23, it makes sense that you would have developed some skills, learn and make some money, have some failures, learn from those failures, and make some money. Maybe you even spend $1,000 or $2,000 in creating a website and this and that, and you failed, but then you learn something, you make some extra money doing this, and maybe, after 10 years, you did make some money and start making money every month, online and passive or semi-passive. Close your eyes and answer to this question. Does this make sense? If you had done that, would it make sense? Are you saying, oh man, I wish I had done that, or something similar? And if so, now let me ask you this. Why can you not do it in the next 9 years of your life? I don't know how old are you? Maybe you're in your late 20s, maybe you're in your 30s, 40s, maybe you're 55, 58. But you still have a lot of years ahead of you. You still have 30, 40 years ahead of you, maybe even more. We don't know how long this generation is going to live. So why not now? Why don't you do, if you're saying, when I was telling that story, you were thinking, oh man, I wish I had done that. Then why don't you start today? Why don't you do it now? Because if you start today, maybe you'll start making money, passive income or semi-passive income in 10 years, maybe in 5 years, maybe in 1 year. But what I can tell you is that if you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you know that time passes fast, particularly if you're in your 40s and 50s. By now, there is no doubt. You know that 10 years, they go by in a split of a second. And you wish you did things that you are not doing now. So, 10 years will go by in no time. And today you can choose if that story is real for you in 10 years or if it's just a wish. If in 10 years from now you're saying, oh man, I wish I started learning and doing something about passive income, online income, and whatnot. You will not get results right away, but 10 years go fast. And if in 10 years from now you're making money, half of your salary or your salary online, fuck, that will change your life. And you might be thinking, oh, I'll be retired, but then you need it even more because you're going to be bored. No, Gustavo, I'm going to be traveling around the world when I retire. Tell me one person that retires and does that all 365 days. 365 days per year. I mean, you are going to want to have some activity, something that you are passionate about. You're going to want to work. The problem is that if you think that you don't want to do shit when you retire, is because you are in a job that you hate. Because when you love what you do, you want to do something. And look, even if you want to travel around the world, then you're going to need more money. So if you're watching this, start today. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, my friend.